Welcome back to Girls Unfiltered.
Welcome. Today we are so excited. We've a guest on the podcast of Ireland. I'm sure you've all heard about it by now. It's gained some amount of popularity over the couple of days. So we're so excited to be interviewing Ross Hogan.
Welcome.
Hey,
Hello, Ross. How are
Hey,
you?
how are you? I'm good. How are you?
We're good.
Good. Thank you so much for coming on.
That's good. No problem.
You're a busy man, aren't you?
I know, so busy.
Yeah.
Tell us.
Scavenged him. Megan was just like, I messaged him. We were
as soon as I saw it, I was like,
we should get him on. And then
messaging
Megan's like, I just messaged him.
Yeah.
And then to be so clear, that was like a few days ago. So fair play. How many did you say you did today? 8 or something?
What? Oh, so today I done 8 interviews today alone. So this is actually my 9th one.
So good.
Oh my God.
You're
and
busy,
you said that the
busy
press and everything is reaching out to you.
The press, is reaching out to us now and everything. We're on spin. We're also a disclaimer. We're also on the 6 o'clock show next week.
Unreal! I fucking love this talk show. It's so good.
I know.
Yes, this is popping off.
I know. So 30,000 followers now. So
good.
So like it was all just kind of like started as a joke, like, you know, until like when followers started going up, like, okay, I ain't looking like no holy show, I said. So I said, time to start like taking stuff seriously here, you know. So it's just gone from there.
So you came up with the idea, did you?
Yeah, I came up with the idea myself, yeah.
And how did you find the contestants?
So the contestants, they're good. Some are easy to work with, some are like slow to reply. You know, we just have like not much issues like at all actually. Like they're actually very good to work with. We have an amazing team. They're amazing, like, so. Yeah. But the first couple is gone this weekend, so that should, like, we'll see what happens then.
Yeah.
How long has it been on now? A week?
It's been on a week now. A week, yeah.
God.
What I'm dying to know is, how is it? So when lockdown's over, are the contestants going to meet up? Are you going to like put it in a house, like the same way that the Go House?
So as of yet, I cannot speak on that.
Yeah.
But you never know what the future holds.
It's so hard to know.
100% there will be like a meet-up after lockdown, 100%. As you know, like we're in lockdown 2.0 now, so a lot of people's mental health is a bit bad at the moment, and I must say so myself, mine is awful until I've started this new adventure.
Yeah.
Ever since then, like I just have like, I'm so happy every day in myself. I'm just more happier, you know, than what I was.
Yeah,
that's fantastic to hear.
Yeah.
And speaking of mental health, like obviously this has gained some amount of popularity over the past couple of days. And with all the popularity, there's obviously been some negative comments, and which is
100%
on one of the lives, and just seeing some of the negativity coming in, I just felt like there's no need for that, and it's not nice. How have you guys dealt with that?
So we actually do have a background team that nobody actually knows about, and we don't speak upon them as they like to stay anonymous, but we do have a background team that work with our Islanders, and we do now have a new host called Lucy Fitz. You probably know Lucy.
Yeah.
Lucy is amazing to work with. Lucy, she's genuinely amazing. And with Lucy, she's always texting all the Islanders individually, checking up with them, making sure their mental health is good. Yeah. And, you know, like, if there's a problem, like, you kind of go to Lucy, you know.
Okay, cool.
Lucy kind of came on and kind of, like, took that upon herself to be working with the Islanders. And we're so happy to have Lucy on board.
Yeah, Lucy's a lovely girl.
Yeah.
So when you're like picking the contestants, did they have to go through an interview? Did you reach out to many people? Did anyone come back and say
3,000 applicants we had?
What?
3,000. 3, and then by now it's probably up to about 5,500 applicants at least by now.
So,
incredible response. So narrowing it down was our biggest problem. The biggest problem to narrow it down to, down to 10 Islanders. And then we also had Keane Mooney, he left. We also had Oscar Lipinski, who left Tuesday due to personal reasons for both of them. We had, that's it. But all of our Islanders are set. But we have another disclaimer for you. Richard has actually left.
Oh.
Richard left. I wish Richie all the best in the future. To him, he has left for personal and family reasons, and I wish him the best in the future. So Becky is out on her own now, so it's going to be nice to see what goes down with Becky. So Becky will be up for public vote, and you can save her for her own, and then she will be coupled up Monday if she isn't gone. So she's out on her own now. So that's going to be also interesting to watch.
Yeah.
Becky's a nice girl. I was watching one of her interviews. She seems lovely.
Yeah, Becky is lovely.
Yeah. So 3,000 applicants, that is a lot.
Yeah.
How do you know who to choose?
Oh my gosh, we just couldn't, it was literally we fought for hours, we killed each other, we fell out, there was war between the hosts, genuinely, we had war. I've never had a fight with Miriam until it came down to this, because we all wanted different people, because there was so many applicants, so we all wanted different people. There was heaps of different people. So then we just narrowed it. We started from 3,000 and narrowed down to 3.5, 2.5 thousand. Then we went down to 2,000 and we kept narrowing down that way.
Yeah,
so that was the only way we could do it.
Yeah.
And then we just went from there, and then we narrowed it down to the 10.
Unreal. I would literally I'm not doing that. I can't do it.
It'd
be too overwhelming for me.
I'm shocked that there's that many applicants. Wow.
Yeah, that's crazy. Because do you even have followers at this stage? Was this
so I had 4.9, and Miriam was on Miriam was on 54.5 when she started. Miriam was on 58k. I'm now rising up to about 7,000 now, so it's incredible.
Wow.
Yeah, so good.
And the Islanders followers are going up like mad. We're also working with other businesses on the side for charity. So we actually do have that up when we're calling for businesses. We normally have that up in their story. How we work with businesses, they send each Islander and the host 2 seconds now. They send each Islander and host one thing each from their company, and then we go from there and we shout them out and make an appreciation post for them on the page, and then they just have to donate €50 to charity. But then we were thinking maybe we might up the price in the future, because we're really trying hard to raise money for mental health awareness.
Yes.
So so we might end up upping our money, but for now we're sticking with 50.
Yeah,
that's lovely, and for a good cause.
Yeah.
Where did the idea fully come from? Did it just come into your head one day, or
No, so if you actually don't know already, England actually have one of these.
Okay.
KG Love Island.
Did you know that, Megan?
No, not the, obviously not the one on telly, is one like this?
Oh, there's an exact same one, but they more so focus on they're the exact same, but they more focus on their TikTok. But we're focusing on Instagram.
Okay.
So they are called KG Love Island, but then we did brand ourselves Love Island Ireland, but then we just rebranded ourselves Love Ireland because it just more suited,
a missed opportunity there. Love Ireland.
Yeah. So good.
Okay, so you saw that and then thought this would be great to bring over to Ireland.
Yeah. this would be a great idea to bring over to Ireland, help people that's actually starting off in modelling careers, maybe help them boost their following. Like people that want to grow their social media, to work with future brands that like to do like just like work with social media, like work in social media. So that's what our intention was, and that's what actually is happening at the minute. Like
unreal, because that's literally the main thing with actual Love Island now. Like realistically, most of them probably
they're in it for the followers.
100%.
You know, everyone's in it for the followers, lads. Come on, like, you know, I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you and say none of them are in it for the followers.
Of course not. Like Molly May even says that she completely went on Love Island as like a career move, and it fucking worked for her.
It worked for her, and she got a fellow.
I'm obsessed with her. Best.
Did any of the
question? Huh?
Go on. You go, Emma.
This isn't even a question from our followers. I literally was wondering when I was watching the recoupling, like, how do you do lives? They are so nerve-wracking. You can't edit them.
So doing a live stream, it's not new to us. Maybe to the Islanders, not new to us. Genuinely, I'm live streaming the whole time, you know, like I'd live stream to talk to my followers the whole time.
Oh, really?
Like I'll do a live maybe tonight now as well. I'll try to get a live done every night, you know, for my followers.
No way.
To keep my followers active with me.
Oh my god, you're so good. I need to.
That's my whole plan. You like, I would say that to anybody. You should be to make your followers more active with you. Totally, I would say a live stream maybe 3 to 4 days a week. To keep your followers active with you. That's why, like, when I was, my insights were incredible for having 4,500. And that's God's honest truth, and it's because of live streams. I could go on and I could say the most stupidest thing or something, and the views will click like that. I'll be shared like that. And like most times, like it depends. Like maybe once a week I might like have a live, and that one could be just the one like that everyone joins, and I could get up to like 700 views, like. To keep my followers active with me and talking to them, and like, you know, like that. So I do tend to do that.
I'm terrified of them. Like, imagine I went on and no one joined. That's why I don't do them.
Genuinely, I was never camera shy anyways myself, you know, so I don't think that was ever a problem for me. Now the first night, I can tell you, I actually had a bucket over here and I puked my ring up. Nowhere to lie. I was so nervous, and I was just so scared. Like I was like, what if things go wrong, you know? But then it went brilliant. But I was just like, it just all got overwhelming and on top of me the first night, you know. So that's why I feel like another step back that I took from hosting, you know, why I stepped back, because and I actually have personal things going on actually at the minute, so I'm working doing paid promotions as well and stuff, so I just didn't have the time to be hosting as well. I don't really do much background work, but we tend to do team meetings a lot. I actually had to stop tonight's team's meeting because to reschedule for like later on, because I was like, guys, like I'm doing a podcast, like. And I sent it. I
have priorities. I'm talking to girls Unfiltered.
And we were on spin 103.8 this morning. I was like I cried because I was so like I was overwhelmed by the response. So I sent in a video to the group chat that I actually had saved into my drafts from TikTok, and I was like, honey, I'm famous now. And I put the whole screenshot of my name on the spin 103.8 this morning. It was so funny, but like it's just overwhelming, you know. It's an amazing thing to be involved in. And I don't think like I will be here today for this, like you know. I wouldn't be where I am. I wouldn't. Sorry, I worded that wrong. I wouldn't be where I am today.
That's true. I want to know, did any of the Irelanders, what are we going to call them? Irelanders, I guess. Did they know each other before coming on to the show? First of all, did they know who was going to be on the show, and did they know each other?
So none of them knew who was going to be on the show, but I can say one girl and one fella. We actually had, I can tell you this now because he actually left. Jordan Byrne, actually, I forgot to mention him. He also left. So we had 3 boys dip on us, and Jordan Byrne, he did leave. Him and Megan were DMing a week beforehand the show started.
Yeah.
So we had to cut that out. We had to cut that out and tell Megan to get to know the other boys.
Okay.
We were like, Megan, you know, so Megan Carpenter and Jordan Byrne did know each other before the show, so we had to cut that out.
Okay, fair enough.
And so, like, so you do the recouplings, is it once a week or once every 3
twice a week. Twice
a week. And so in the meantime, how are the couples communicating with each other?
Very well. So, like, my favourite at the minute is Aoife and Kyle. Like, I am loving Aoife and Kyle. Like, they are literally, like, the cutest thing I've seen that has came out of 2020. Like, there's just no, like, they got too close, like, when they first coupled up, because they were, like, 2 people that we got in last minute, and they didn't get to know anybody else, so we tried to split them up a little bit to get to know the other Islanders, just in case their head could be turned, you know? But there was no head turning for them. Like, there was just, like, you can't. But actually, so Kyle did actually message one of the girls just so I wouldn't be getting onto him. And one of the girls messaged into the girls group chat and said, Kyle messaged me, and Aoife knew he was going to message the girls, but she thought that she actually wouldn't, so Aoife went off on one then.
Yeah.
So Aoife kind of went off on one, and I was like, Aoife, aren't you supposed to be messaging other boys? But there's just no crack in them, like.
Yeah.
You know, any other, like, so Eniola and Sean coupled up last night. That was a bit of a shock. Sean was not happy when he turned around to Megan and he called Megan a snake, because Megan plotted this in her head. That she told Sean that she was gonna couple up with him or something, and something happened there. Actually, not even too sure about that. So then he went on to call her a snake, and he was just not happy when he coupled up with Eniola. But now he's moved on to Eniola, so Sean's on to his 4th girl now. So and now he's saying that he really fancies her now. So I'm just proper like mangled. Like, I'm just proper like mangled. Like, I feel like Sean's the only one that has had to like go around all of them. There's actually been no other ones that has actually had to go around all the girls. Like, so I'm very confused. Who is, like, he'll probably be coupled up with somebody else again.
Yeah.
You know.
And do they like talk like via WhatsApp? So like
no, so
the couple. Okay.
So we found out that they were Snapchatting. So we had to cut that out completely. We've had to have them block each other on Snapchat because we were getting no entertainment for the public.
Yeah.
So we can't give the public the entertainment that they want when we haven't a clue what they're talking about on Snapchat, you know? We can't be like, you know, on their Snapchats or anything like that. So we've had to cut Snapchat out as of now. So that's completely gone. So they DM or via WhatsApp or they FaceTime. They are allowed FaceTime.
Okay.
So yeah.
That's good. They can actually talk. I feel like it's hard
to talk. They can video chat, but anything saucy that they know that the public's gonna want to see this has to be via message.
Okay.
That's good.
So you said that they'd be doing challenges and games and stuff.
So we actually had couples Q&A the other night. I'm sure you tuned in for that, did you?
No.
Yeah, so they all had separate lives, like with their own accounts. So they done couples Q&A. So our plan for tomorrow is they're going to play 2 truths, 1 lie.
Ooh.
So we'll see how that goes down. That's with good. Them.
Why didn't I see this Q&A?
The Q&A were on the couples. They were on the couples ones. So like the couples had to go live together on their own accounts if they wanted. It was their choice if they wanted to play couples Q&A. We give them choice if they want to play the game. So 2 truths, 1 lie. Should be very interesting tomorrow.
Okay. So are the tasks on Instagram Live?
They can do them on the phone, but we tend to like kind of like try and force them to go onto the live. So,
Yeah,
you know,
I get you.
There's only so much forcing we can do.
Yeah.
They say no, you know. So we don't kind of force it as much. We kind of just say like, come on lads, you should do this, like, you know, like the public want to see what you're doing, like the public want to see this, you know, so, you know, gotta hold yourself, like.
Yeah. Come on, stop being a slacker.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So we got some more. We asked on Instagram for questions, so some of them that we've been asking we wanted to know ourselves because we're both invested.
Yeah.
And some of them we obviously asked for as well. So, sorry?
Is there any more questions you would like to ask?
I have a question. I have 2 questions actually.
Okay, ask please. Ask me. I want to answer them.
Okay.
So, do you think any real relationships are going to come from this? Real loving relationships?
Megan's looking
as I keep saying,
is it all for the followers?
As I keep saying, I'm not sure, but I don't know, like Aoife and Kyle just give off them vibes like that there will be something like that.
Yeah, I think
with them, like, you know.
don't you? Yeah.
Yeah. 100%. Yeah.
Is there anyone that you're rooting for to win? Looks like there is. You don't have to tell us.
Megan and Kyle.
Aoife and Kyle. It just has to be.
Okay.
It just has to be Aoife and Kyle for me. Like they're just doing it for me at the minute. My whole mindset could change.
Yeah, true.
If you text me in the next 5 days, I'll probably be changed.
Okay.
You know.
Yeah. Changes every day.
Yeah, but for now, I'm rooting for Aoife and Kyle now.
Okay, go Aoife and Kyle.
Who are you rooting for? Who do you think?
I don't know. It's early days, as they say. So I'm not sure yet.
Yeah. I feel like Aoife is like Molly May. She just gives off the Molly May quiet vibes, but when you say something, like she'd give out like Molly May would, but she like just gives off the quiet like talking vibes, and then like she'd get like loud if you say something to her. You know?
Yeah, I get you.
Yeah,
that's exactly what you want.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, bit of entertainment.
Yeah.
Okay,
so is there any more questions?
Oh, someone wrote in and said, not a question, but we love Ross, he's so nice. X. That's cute.
I saw that earlier.
Who sent in that?
Mel Fitz 34.
Shout out to Mel Fitz. Shout out to you.
I wasn't sure if I should say her name or not. I was like very hesitant, but I'm sure she'll be happy about it.
Yeah.
And all these have already been answered. Give me a second. You go on, Megan. Do you have any more questions?
Yeah. What about this one? So someone said, did your age have anything to do with you stepping down as being a host? What age are you, Ross?
So I'm actually about to turn 16 in February. A big shock to the nation. I know.
Oh my God.
That's what shocks the nation. So basically, no, it hasn't, because we've always said that we were going to keep Love Ireland PG. I've actually got awful messages about my age, and I just want to say to you teenage boys, thank you for fucking keeping me relevant every day of the fucking week. You absolute bullies. You absolute bullies. Yeah. And genuinely, I won't even finish the last line. I have been terrorized on the internet for the past 9 months, and it's not new. And they all say about my age. Age is just a number, unless there was something.
Why about your age, though?
So, you see, because it's an over 18 show, but we've said that we were going to keep it PG, which is PG because most of our viewers are younger. So I would have been still able to participate in that. No, it's not because of my age, and I'm answering that here now. Yeah. No, it's not because of my age. I've stepped down for personal reasons. I could have kept on doing that if I wanted to.
Yeah.
I have nobody had any problem with my age. But with my age, that's why I took like Miriam and Neve on board with me, like along the way. But now we actually have Keely and Lucy Fitz. But yeah, just bringing it back to all them teenage boys, thank you for keeping me relevant. That's all I'm going to say.
Exactly.
I think this
yes,
girl
Ross,
probably means that it's a lot of pressure for someone who's young. I think she actually said
yeah, that's what she said.
Oh, is
that it's a lot of pressure for someone under 18 to be running something like that. It's just so big. So she meant it in
I wouldn't be I am mentally stable myself, like I would be mentally stable, so it wasn't that much pressure. It was pressure, but it wasn't that much pressure, because like I have every day free because I'm not in school now because of coronavirus, and I probably won't be going back into school because I plan on leaving to do hairdressing once I turn 16 in February. So I probably won't be back at all. So it wasn't too much stress. Like I knew what I was getting myself in for.
Yeah.
But now we have a new manager, Keely McGrath, Laura Keely. She's the manager. And I just I don't play much. I just kind of play a bit in the back is all, and join like team meetings. Like I still have a say in what goes on, you know, like, so yeah. So yeah, I know that will probably shock everyone my age, but you know, but I don't usually answer that, so it's an exclusive for you girls.
Oh, well, thank you.
We're being
very
spoiled.
much. We are. We're getting loads of exclusive information.
The only reason I wouldn't go on and say it on my story is because like answer them questions when they come in, my whole age thing is because Ireland likes scandals, so they will kick up a scandal about this.
Yeah,
that's how
Ireland
goes.
That was a problem.
What?
Like, you wouldn't even think of that being a scandal.
But it's not. But yeah, you wouldn't even think that would be a scandal, but it would be.
Yeah.
But we didn't care about that. Like I could have kept on continued, you know, like.
Yeah.
But it was never anything got to do with the age. But they would make it into a scandal. But they couldn't have made much of a scandal about it because we've said that we were keeping it PG. And if anyone ever looks through the group chats, it's completely PG. So nothing to worry about. So anybody that wants to say whatever they like, no problem. Fine by me.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm still smiling.
Yeah.
Yes. So the rest of the questions are basically just like all about, will the Islanders meet in person after lockdown? A lot of questions.
Yeah, most definitely. Definitely.
Yeah.
100%.
And is there a prize for the winners?
No. We say that straight out. No prizes.
Yeah.
As we started a bit of fun, and we like us hosts wouldn't be investing our money.
Yeah,
you know,
so fair.
we just wouldn't be doing that, you know.
No, it'd be silly.
Yeah, exactly. Silly.
But they've already got so much, like all the exposure and whatever that they get from being.
Yeah, they've got exposure, you know, and it's going to help them in future prefaces. Yeah, that was the whole point of this. So they don't need a prize. They're still going to, whoever wins, they're going to claim winner title. So that's I suppose that's an achievement. Yeah, I suppose that's going to be an achievement for them. So they just got to deal with that, don't they?
Yeah, they do.
They do.
But that's all the questions that I have. I think, is that all the questions you have, Emma?
I just have another one. Are you enjoying it?
Oh, 100%. I'm living for this. This is like, I'm just living for this. Anytime the girls are kicking up the group chat, I'm just typing in the password and I'm like, what's this now? I'd be like, and I'd be flicking down. I could flick down for hours and they'd be all killing each other.
Yeah. Like, entertainment.
I'm just living for this because I love drama, so this is like the best thing by far I've ever done.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah. So amazing. So is there any other questions you'd like to ask me yourself?
I think that's it for me, and I think that's a great kind of note to end it on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm living for it too. I'm invested now.
Yeah. I am.
Oh, that's amazing.
I'm a bit behind, but I love it. I'm gonna watch more of. I'm like halfway through the second recoupling Instagram TV, so I'm gonna watch the rest of that now later.
Oh, you should. Totally.
Yeah.
Totally. Yeah. And guys, you know where to find us. Love Ireland 20 on Instagram, and you can find the recouplings on IGTV.
Yeah.
And your Instagram for the After Sun?
And for the After Sun is my Instagram, Ross_Hogan05. You can find it on my IGTV. And I have special guests on every Sunday and Wednesday night for Love Ireland After Sun. And I will be speaking with some of the Islanders on that as well. And maybe you two girls could come on After Sun some of the times.
Oh, yes.
You're more than welcome.
Oh my
yes.
God.
Yes, Queen.
100% girls.
So Ross, thank you so much. Living your
no problem, girls.
We'll let
we
you
are
go.
so happy to have had you on.
Yeah, we're
And
thrilled.
hop off, Queen. So long.
Thank you.
Bye.
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 Bye.